Welcome to Karen's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making goji berry cookies from foodbabe.com. Following, you're going to see a list of all the ingredients that you're going to need today, and then you will see all the instructions. So be sure and pause where you need to, go and grab all of your ingredients, come on back, and let's get baking.
Quarantine, still cooking and baking every day, and today I decided to make my goji berry cookies. Goji berries are berries that are kind of like raspberries and strawberries, great in vitamin A, vitamin C, full of antioxidants. They're gummy, kind of like nature's gummies, if you will. If you haven't had them, they're delicious, so try to get organic if you can. Goji berries. For purposes of making it go quickly, I've measured some of the things already. My oven's heating up. Always get your ingredients out and get them ready before you start baking and cooking so you have everything you need. All right, let's get started. First, we put in the almond flour, 1 1/4 cups, into a large bowl. Oops, get out there. And then I'm going to put in a cup of rolled oats. You can get organic, it's much better. There we go, cup of rolled oats. And a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. I like this particular sea salt, but any will do. And just put a 1/4 teaspoon of that. And cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. I usually have it in jars, but I get it from Thrive and they come in bags, so I just need to get it out of here. All right. I hear Rick on the phone. I know we need to probably hurry before he gets in here, and then nobody will hear me. Okay, cinnamon, teaspoon of baking soda. I like to keep my baking soda and baking powder in these little jars. This is actually Kelsey's idea. Isn't that cute? It makes it very easy. 1/4 teaspoon. That goes in. Oops, I said 1, didn't I? All right, well, not a problem. That's a half. That's 3/4. And 1. Okay, so we have a teaspoon of baking soda. And we need some flaxseed. 2 tablespoons of flaxseed. Mix all this together. Actually, it says to whisk it. Once I'm finished with this, then I'm going to set it aside and mix all the wet ingredients. And now we'll get a smaller bowl, and we're going to mix in our vegan egg. We mixed it in the dry ingredients by mistake, so we're going to pretend we're dumping a vegan egg in here. Okay. Next is going to be a 1/4 cup of coconut sugar. Oh, jeez, I don't have my coconut sugar. Hold on, I'll be right back. So here's our 1/4 cup of coconut sugar. And then 1/3 cup of a mashed banana. So, oops, I already mashed it, so we'll just put that in. And if you don't have baby spatulas, I use these all the time. Get them, highly recommend them. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. This is actually vanilla that I made. I bought the beans, and all you do is put in a cup of vodka. I use really any vodka will work. And you put 5 beans in, let it sit for 8 weeks, boom, you have vanilla. And the longer it sits, the better. It can sit for a year, 2 years, 3 years, doesn't matter. It's very delicious. So I actually have one in the pantry right now that's been in there for about 2 months, and we're trying to save it to use it another time, maybe next year, maybe Christmas time. But very easy to make your own vanilla. And then you put in these cute jars. Okay, vanilla, 1/4 cup of coconut oil melted. The version tastes like coconut, but if you get the refined coconut oil, it does not taste like coconut. That's the one I use today. All right, so I'm going to mix it all up. And then once it's mixed really well, I'm going to add in the goji berries. And here are the goji berries. Let's stir that in. About a 1/4 cup. And mix the wet ingredients with the dry. Take that out of here. Then mix this up really well, and then I'm going to roll it in and put it onto about golf ball size cookies, and then press them down a little. Now, because we're in stay-at-home pandemic, I don't have an oven. We're trying to get it repaired, but they keep coming back and haven't fixed it yet, so we're going on a month. I'm cooking in my toaster oven, so we're going to pretend this is a full-size cookie sheet, and I line it with parchment paper. When you bake, you should always line it with parchment paper. This is the kind I use, but you can really use any kind, as it says unbleached, and that way it doesn't leak any toxic chemicals onto your foods. Just got the cookies out of the oven. Don't they look amazing? They're so good. So there you go. You can store these in the fridge for a few days or put them in the freezer for at least a month. They're still good. Eat them frozen. You can warm them up in the microwave or the toaster oven. Let them sit on the counter and thaw out. Either way, they're delicious. I hope you try them. I hope you enjoy them.